E aí, fãs de bodybuilding, eu sou o Roger e o vídeo de hoje vai ser um vídeo legendado sobre tudo que o Terence Ruff come no seu off-season, sua preparação para o Mr. Olympia 2022. Bom, esse é um vídeo que foi postado no canal do Terence no dia 1 de setembro, então já faz um tempinho, e no próprio vídeo ele cita que ele está mais ou menos há 17 semanas do campeonato. Atualmente nós estamos mais ou menos ali 15 semanas, então esse já é um vídeo um pouquinho mais antigo. Vídeos assim são sempre muito interessantes, muito legais pra gente ter uma base do que esses caras comem durante a preparação, durante o off-season. É um vídeo muito legal, com certeza. Bom, se você gosta desse tipo de conteúdo, eu peço que você deixe o seu like, se inscreva no canal se ainda não for inscrito. Compartilhe o vídeo nos grupos de fisiculturismo, para quem curte realmente esse negócio. Isso com certeza me encoraja a trazer cada vez mais conteúdos como esse para vocês, principalmente esses conteúdos legendados que dão um certo trabalho para fazer, já que eu não uso nenhum tipo de programa automático para fazer as legendas dos meus vídeos, né? Muita gente utiliza essa técnica que é válida também, mas eu gosto de fazer esse trabalho extra aí para vocês, para ficar um vídeo legal, né, mano? Um vídeo bonito, bem editadinho e tal. E é isso aí, fiquem com esse vídeo que tá muito bom.
Alright guys, so today we're gonna be showing you what a bodybuilder eats in the off season and a little bit of meal prep for traveling. So meal number one, 130 grams of cream of rice, 100 grams of pineapples, 8 grams of peanut butter, actually 16 grams of peanut butter, and 2 scoops of protein. Alright guys, so I need to eat, so we figured we'd film it. Currently like 17 weeks out from the Olympia. I'm gonna cook up some chicken and rice for you today. Always like to cut the fat off the chicken. I don't like the taste, and I definitely don't need the extra fat. We're trying to be fat free at the moment, so let's get rid of that. Another thing I found out recently, it's a good idea to beat your meat before you heat it up.
Que porra é essa? Frango frito desse?
I don't have like a meat hammer, so I just punch it.
Começa, ó. Começa, ó.
Trust me, it tastes good when you do it that way. Alright, meal number 2. 130 grams of cream of rice, again. 2 scoops of protein, again. And this time, 150 grams of pineapples. I think the easiest way to have an off season or eat a lot of food is to make sure it tastes good. So personally for me, I like to cut my chicken up into smaller pieces. For whatever reason, the less I have to chew now, the better. Like, you know, we eat, 5, 6, 7 times a day. And honestly, like it gets old. So the smaller you can cut your pieces into, usually the better it is to eat. Like, or the quicker you can get it down. Meal number 3, my post-workout meal. 2 scoops of protein, and my favorite, cereal. It's just easier to digest. You know, when I'm eating this much food and I'm training really early in the day, I just want the food to get in my stomach, digest quickly, so I can feel good when I train, and move on to the next meals after that. All right, so guys, so a lot of people ask me too, like how many days they should prep for. Typically, I think 3 to 4 days is max. Anytime you get past that, the food starts to get dry, it starts to get harder to like, it gets harder to eat, honestly. Like no one likes to eat food that's dry. No one likes dry chicken. Also important, some good seasonings. I think having these blends makes your food taste so much better. With me, I like to cook all my rice the day of, if I can. So what I'll do is do about 3 cups. And this is a really easy tip, guys. This is jasmine rice. 1 cup of rice in there, you do 2 cups of water. 2 cups of rice, you do 4 cups of water, so you just double it. Meal number 4, 200 grams of chicken breast, 300 grams of rice, and 2 whole eggs. There's 2 different things you can do here. You could put your salt and stuff in now, but the risk is you may do too much and then you might ruin the whole thing of rice. So typically I just cook it with nothing and then I add the salt in after I'm done. Meal number 5, 200 grams of chicken breast again, 300 grams of rice, and that's it. What I like to do, really get every surface area of the chicken like that. Let's take that off and actually go across there.
Oh, yeah.
Seasoning. All right, guys, last meal of the day, meal number 6. 6 whole eggs, 300 grams of rice, and my personal favorite, whole thing of ice cream.
You eat that whole thing?
This whole thing, honestly, what I do is, I like ice cream, but when I'm eating almost 5,000, 4,800 calories, I usually just let it melt and I just drink it, yeah. Yeah, so
that's the most bodybuilder thing you can do.
How many calories is this in a? Oh my god!
That's disgusting. You don't even enjoy it.
53, 4, almost 500 calories. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Boom. So if you need quick calories, drink this.
Drink your Talenti.
Get all that protein. Boom. Chicken's almost done. Gotta look pretty. Boom. And there we go. Yeah. So a lot of people always wonder, like, what's your off-season diet? It changes. I didn't go from 2,600 to 4,800 like that. You know, typically I would say, guys, add like 200 calories a week. See how you're gaining. If you're gaining weight, I wouldn't change anything. If you're stagnant, then up it again by like 200. Typically, I would add it to carbs. Then once that gets pretty high, maybe add a little bit more to protein, and that's kind of how I would do it. And then go back to carbs, kind of like that. And that's my biggest advice: is if you want to take your off season seriously, you really want to grow, write down a meal plan, and then each week take pictures of yourself, just like you're in a contest prep, just like you had a real coach. You can be your own coach. Sauces I use from time to time: soy sauce, 10 calories, and it's protein. So lastly, I like this Korean chili sauce. It's also got 10 calories, but all right guys, hope you guys liked the video. Goodbye friends, like, share, comment, love you, bye.
Great.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south.